Good afternoon, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you on Friday, March the 6th. And don't be fooled. You're seeing green on the charts, but we actually had a red day. If you're paying attention right here, you see some red dots. That means the take profit trader accounts have gone bye-bye. Rip. Rest in peace. Yeah, bummer, but hey, it is what it is. Had a good game plan today. Market closely did what I was looking for it to do, but I didn't capitalize on it on ES. This is where I did most of the trades today, or took most of the trades today. Took one trade on the group one, as I call it, the 92, 93, 94, and 95 Apex account and Lucid account. Nice $200 and some win there. Looking for a retest, basically a break and retest of prior day low. This was the trade pre-market. We came back up, tested. I waited for a clean test. I was really tempted here, but I decided to wait and try to get a clean test. Caught that little move down. It really was kind of a, just a fake down before this market continued higher, but capitalized on that and got out with about 200 bucks. Obviously, take profit trader, these accounts go bye-bye immediately. So I took a short here. I took two shorts, one there, one there. These were both break evens. This one literally, actually I think the entry might have been here, but my take profit number one was right here. Went all the way down here, came back up, stopped out, break even. I took another one somewhere here, came down, stopped out, break even. I also took one on NQ. I think I took one on yeah, right here. I was looking for this break and retest, break, retest, rejection. Looked good right there. This candle was actually red when I took the trade. Got faked out there, and that was a stop out. And then the last two, after I was down 150 per account, and then break even, and then I was like, you know what, we're looking like it's going to be a range. We're basically bouncing on the prior day low on ES, and this area here was the prior day low on NQ. That was right here. So we basically bounced between the ES prior day low and the NQ prior day low pretty much all day today. And it really made for a kind of a nasty divergence on the market. But so I decided I was going to wait until we broke structure and see if I can get a continuation short. Because I just felt like, man, this is a ceiling and we're not going to break it. We are going lower. Took the short on this retest right here below this level, this kind of area between the 67.50, we'll call it 50 to 75 or 50 to 65, but really the 50 break. Took the short right there, got a little move, and ended up getting stopped out there. And then I was down, I had like 150 bucks left on each account, and I was like, well, I'm just going to see if another opportunity sets up, and we're either going to recoup this or blow the accounts. And then we had a red candle pushing down. This looked like a rejection play. Took the short, immediately got stopped out. And that was it. That was it. And then finally at the end of the day, we caught a move to the downside, or we had a move to the downside. So yeah, just a disappointing day, at least on the take profit accounts. I mean, I'm not really that disappointed with today. It was a tough day. The market really just had a little bit of a move and went sideways. So it wasn't much opportunity. And as far as take profit goes, yeah, it sucks to lose those accounts. But if I really stop and think about it, I had the stupid idea when I passed these accounts, I think back in December. It was December or early January, I forget. But anyway, I had the idea to go aggressive, and I think I traded them at like 2 or 3x on the first couple days with some other accounts and completely destroyed them. I lost like 1,000 in drawdown almost in the first 3 days. And so these accounts were kind of in a bad position from the get-go. So is what it is. We'll have to get some new evals and work on getting those passed, and then hopefully get back to 5 more funded take profit accounts. So anyway, that's where that's at. That's kind of the day in short. Looking at the spreadsheet, this kind of shows the week. So obviously we did have the green day on these Apex accounts, green day on Lucid, and net down 1,300 on the day after the red day on the take profit trader account. So tough week, down 10 grand this week. So not a week I want to repeat anytime soon, but the market is just simply a little bit crazy. I did have to manually enter these trades on TradeZella because now what did I do here? Cancel. I had to manually enter these trades on TradeZella because the accounts disappeared right away. So anyway, that's the stats for today. Down 1183, 16% win rate, basically one winning trade, and 2.4. So tough week. What's the weekly numbers? Whoops. Weekly numbers this week. Down 10 grand, only 11% win rate. So I think I had two winning trades. I took, let me think. I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades today. So this week I took a total of 22 trades and had 2 winners. That's a pretty dismal record. So anyway, that's where we're at. On a positive note, the Lucid account is back above 50,000, so that's good. And one other note, I failed to update you guys. Somewhere either Tuesday night or Wednesday night, I forget when it was, I did lose my Alpine Apex eval, as I was calling it, so that one's gone. I do have one more eval left with Apex, which I traded today and made about $1,000, a little over $1,000 on it. Honestly, most of it right here. I was not really looking for anything, and all at once I saw we're getting a rejection and got a beautiful retest right there. So I made most of that there, and then also $700 on the Lucid eval that I've been trading, and that one's about halfway across the finish line. So if we can get those two passed, that'll put us back to, that'll give me 20 Apex accounts again, and then I would have 2 Lucid accounts if I can get those passed. So anyway, not going to get too excited about just rushing and getting 5 more take profit accounts. I'm going to, take my time and, if I buy 5 more of those, really make sure that I take care of them and pass them. They are difficult to pass, and that's the one thing that's a bummer, having 5 and losing them. But anyway, going forward, Monday, I've got more accounts here that are in a little bit of difficult drawdown, so we need to find some winning trades on those, and really going to try to focus on those. I'm probably going to continue to trade this Group 1 along with that Lucid. If we can, I would love to get that one to a payout, since it's at the best position right now of all the accounts, other than the brand new one that I didn't trade yet from Apex. But yeah, got a work cut out. So tough week. And, it's about surviving these weeks and being ready for the market conditions that hopefully are there for us. If we can get out of this really kind of nasty session that we've been in for quite some time. We need to break down below or way back above. So we'll see where this thing goes. So anyway, thanks for following along. Appreciate you guys hanging out. And again, thanks for using code BCT with Lucid. Take Profit Trader, TradeZella, etc., etc. Appreciate that very much. Thanks for supporting the channel. I do appreciate it. Let me know how your day was, how your week was. I had a sucky week. I'm not going to lie. It sucked. Honestly, this has probably been one of the worst trading weeks that I have had in a very long time. Down 10 grand, only trading, 10 or 15, well, maybe some days 20 of my accounts, but just a tough week. Only 2 wins, 20 losses. That's just not normal for me, and that's rough. But I'm not deterred by it. It's just the market conditions have sucked, and I probably took some trades maybe that I shouldn't have. Maybe the thing to learn from this week is if you're not reading it well or having some losses, is just walking away. And one of the things I did deviate from that rule today on the take profit accounts, but again, I was like, hey, I either need to make a move here or lose them. It's almost easier to get 5 more new ones and work on those rather than taking these all the way back up to 50 and then all the way back up to 52 above the buffer. So, but anyway, the rule being, if I have 1 max loss, maybe 2 max losses, to shut it down for the day on a group. So, now that I'm back to just risking 150, which is definitely where my sweet spot is, it's something I need to pay attention to. If I've got 1 full loss, break-evens I'm fine with, but if I've got 1 full loss, maybe walk away on those accounts for the day and just keep those losses to a minimum. That's something I really want to work on. So anyway, that's where we're at. And again, thanks for following along. I appreciate you guys. And have a great weekend. We'll be back at it on Monday. Take care, and so long.